Hello, everyone. Rebecca here. It is such a privilege as we celebrate 250 years of freedom for the United States. What a blessing, a privilege to be existing in this moment, to be in the free world. But let me ask you a question. Have you considered what our ancestors, the people ahead of us, that earned this freedom, what they had to endure, the rejection, the suffering, and the courage they had to forge forward no matter what resistance they endure, to ensure that we enjoy this freedom that we think that is just normal. But they went through so much. As Nelson Mandela said, for freedom is not merely to cast off one chain, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. So yesterday, we were at the beach and we got caught up in a major storm. It started up, we standing at the beach and we see our umbrella coming towards the water. And I'm thinking, oh, it's just one of those things, we can try to recoup the umbrella. But then as we try to recoup the umbrella, it gets worse and the umbrella keeps going towards the sea, going real fiercely. So we had to let the umbrella go. Not just that, before we long, we were trying to fight for our lives because it became more intense. The storm became more intense. Sand in our eyes, our body, we can barely stand, trying to hold on to each other to leave. So as we rush out, getting our things, we get to our car, we realize that I'm missing my car key because due to the storm, it slipped out of my bag. But I couldn't go by because it was so warning, it was so dangerous. So as we standing there, it started to rain. There's a neighbor across. We asked them, can we just stand here until we can get help? They told us, don't just stand out there, come to our home. And they treated us like family. I mean, it was just mind-blowing, the kindness. And then the stories we share as we were going through this process, they helped her with the negotiation to make sure we got everything that we needed to get back home safely. The stories we share, it just reminded me that I'm and so be my brother and my sister keeper. From there, extraordinary kindness. Because you see, life is about us empowering each other. It's not competition. They added more than what we ask for, values. So it's not about competition when we compete with each other, but it's about when you compete with each other, you destroy. But when you add value, creation, by adding value, you inspire, and it helps others follow suit. So those I will consider good Samaritans, they inspire me to want to do more from their kindness because they knew us from nowhere. So my question to you is, as we discuss the idea of freedom, what can you do to enhance the life of your brother, your sister, your co-worker, or neighbor? Because we become what we do on a daily basis. For us to have a society that we can envision where we are each other's keeper, it must start from each individual taking on the initiative to make it possible. So what can you do as an individual to enhance the freedom of another? Okay, increase your vibration, live fully, and continue to enjoy this nice warm weather. It is amazing, but it's warm. But enjoy. Until then, goodbye.